Love you till I die, Jesus. Yes, I will. I want to tell you how I feel.
I'm riding around with demons. On God, I need a crucifix. You think I'm sponsored? I don't like it. I got a lot of chips. I use my 2 hands to rob the nigga. Don't even involve the blade.
Hold on too much. You see the jakes? We finna hop the fence. Riding around with my white bitch. This a box of ribs. Knocked his ass out in one punch. I got a boxer wrist. I heard that new shit you dropped and it flopped like fish.
Hey, Savvy, these niggas tripping in the club, but we ain't boxing shit. Savvy, we talking crazy in the booth just like we got a list. I see that you don't got a ride, so just call a lift. Slime the nigga. Late night, but he ain't watching it. Valentina's on my feet. I'm kicking different fashion. When I'm rich like Chief Keef, I'm in Calabasas. I fucked your bitch, you think she loyal cause your outfit smashed. I'm the magic carpet and your bitch roll me like Aladdin.
I had to take the bag, he moving slower than molasses. Bro couldn't see when he shoot, I let him use my glasses. I'm clank like the PlayStation game, I got a ratchet. Ice Spice and Casamigos for the hoes, we getting ratchet. Honey packing too much, shout out team, no talking. Spilled the beans when you was in that room doing too much talking. I know you got some strong calves doing too much walking. I rob squares like Jack in the Box, come play show order.
Wood grain, but you wanna throw hands on you karate kid? The pint sold every time. Boy, I know where the doctor live.
Scripts in the cabinet, bitch, I'm feeling like the doctor's kid. Baby D brick through the window, finna rock his head.
Black trash bags, but them bows. Waste management.
If I threw a bag in your hands, could you handle it?
I got 2 drums on the AR, no saggy tits.
And I ain't talking about no condoms when I got a rubber grip.
We put our city on our back just like a workhorse. You ain't gonna do shit with that burner, so what the torch for? I heard you scared to come outside, that's what the porch for. I really want the Lambo, but I think I'll get the Porsche first.
I think I want the Tesla. Choke slam your bitch on the mat, but I am not a wrestler. Break a zip down in all A's, we finna pass tester. Shake a nigga up, get him erased like a etch-a-sketcher.
Like an etch-a-sketcher.
Like a fucking shaking the shit.
Hey, shout out TNT and 100 Pack Savvy.
Yeah, man, that was a good one.
Yeah, Hood figured it out now. Go stream that. Shout out 100 Pack.
Yeah, man, that was a good song.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's the sound. Thousandaires?
Thousandaire.
Maybe that's the sound.
Maybe it is.
Like, right? We've been discussing this for over a year now.
Right. Well, I mean, both those guys be on Detroit wave though too.
That's definitely Detroit flow, but definitely the sample. I feel like that's a little different. I know Shawnee Bin Laden does that, and a lot of New York drill. They kind of do that too, right?
For sure.
Right.
That's also like that's another wave though, like sampling some old shit and putting it in your stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. I feel like sampling kind of went away for a minute. Like it was like corny to sample for like 4 years, or like an obvious sample.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but now the obvious samples are like hits.
Yeah.
Like the Fergie sample with Jack Harlow.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that other sample?
That's a very pop example. That's good. That's very good though.
But that other one with the British kid.
British kid. British kid.
I don't know his name. He's like, how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Oh, Skepta? Is it Skepta?
No. It's some white kid. He's British.
I know you're talking about.
He samples some song on
or freestyle. Sorry, I don't know the name. We're freestyling here.
Right.
I know what you're talking about. Though. Yeah, that's another good example.
What else? That new Ice Spice song, she's sampling some shit too.
Yeah, that's that New York drill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that new Ice Spice. Oh my gosh. I'm getting old.
Not the much
that
song.
New Ice Spice.
The other one.
I've heard a couple of them. She look good.
Yeah, she does look pretty good, honestly.
So, fucking her bro, like, how could I choose one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's
She's living her life, man. She's living her life.
Living her best life. Good for her.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like the burning question. What is the sound?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe like it's a very, because that sample was very It was like an orchestra or something.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah.
Just
the strings.
The beginning, just the strings, the beginning of like a ballet or something like that type shit.
Yeah, sounds like the beginning of the Godfather theme.
Yeah. And just put some drums behind it, and then you have that. Maybe that's like it's like the real elegant, like hard hitting shit though. Like
quite possibly. I mean, I guess we'll see. Only time will tell, I suppose.
You been all right? We didn't do this in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
slacking. It's my bad. I'm pretty sure.
Just living, can't complain really. What about you? What you been up to? What's the word? Just trying to figure out this scene, man. Just trying to get more interviews. I saw some dudes that were outside of my job shooting a video the other day, like a week ago, and so I linked up with them, and then I'm gonna do an interview with them. They do like super like nerdy rap, but I'm into that. I met this guy the other day that does like comedy rap, like Little Dicky type shit. Okay, I fuck with that though. And I don't know, it was pretty hilarious, and like I don't know, with very witty bars. Yeah. And shout out to J-Mo for doing our shout out J-Mo. Our intro video. He does that kind of music too. He's like very funny with it, Yeah. There's definitely an audience for that. Damn. Other than that, I mean, just trying to stack up, get interviews, and try to like touch the people and go out and stuff like that too. I can find myself just staying in the house and like scheming on the game and stuff like that. For sure. I've noticed there's a lot of artists out here that aren't from here as of late. I don't know how to explain it, but I've been going to this open mic. They have like every other Wednesday. I think I've been telling you. Yeah. But a lot of the artists are like, they be like, yeah, I just moved here a month ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just moved here 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Here's a new song, like type shit, like, and from like all over, like. People from Florida, people from like Mississippi, Tennessee. Oh yeah. People from the West Coast. I was like, damn. It's like, everybody invading the city. Yeah, man. I feel like it's been like this since I've been here. Half the people I met out here aren't even from here. Damn, fair enough. Like a couple of you, and then I think, and some of the artists I interviewed out here. And then every once in a while, coworkers and stuff. But it's pretty half and half, man. A lot of LA. A lot of state babies. Yeah, man. A lot of LA, Texas. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, New Mexico. A lot of Texas. Yeah. New Mexico. Yeah. One of the comedians that was at the open mic was telling a joke about New Mexico, and they were like, what was it? I forget the punchline, but he was like, yeah, it's like they be telling the crime stats like it's LeBron James, Jesus. They be like, yeah, we had 13 robberies, 12 murders, and fucking 15 somethings, I'm pretty sure New Mexico is where you can get those like really good like drilling jobs where you just like do the machine like a machine every day, and you get paid like $70K, but it's just like you're stuck in New Mexico now. Right. On some like maybe that was a joke, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Some like Breaking Bad type shit. Yeah, man. All right. What's on the docket for the week? Which topic should we start off with to set the mood? I think we can start with the baby. I think I like to hear people's opinions about what's flopping and stuff and what's not. And I think we've had this conversation before. Like, right? What is a flop? I feel like I still don't have an answer. I feel like I've had the conversation a million times. But like, is that like a number, or should it be like comparative compared to like your last project or your last few projects? I mean, that seems like a fair factor. Yeah, because that way it levels the playing field. Yeah, like not everyone's gonna sell 1 million records every time. Right, because you're competing with yourself. Right. Obviously, in your peers too. But. For sure. So what is it? So what does it mean? Is this the point where we're going to say that the baby has fallen off? Well, let me ask you, did you listen to the album Baby on Baby? Nah, I didn't listen to it. I personally didn't listen to it either. Yeah. I there you go. Okay, that's not fair though, because I didn't really listen to Lil Baby like that. Like I did, like when it came on, but I didn't go look for it because I feel like it's like party music. A little bit. I looked for that one album. I think it is. I guess it was like 2018. It was like his baby picture as the cover. I think it was like Kirkland was the name of the album or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
I've heard a decent amount. No, I like the baby, but I felt like he was a singles guy. Like I'm not really checking.
Oh
for,
yeah,
like,
yeah. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see
real.
him being a singles guy, most definitely. Well, they were having that argument a couple years ago. Like, is he a star or a superstar?
Oh, was he an all-star, superstar, Hall of Famer?
Yeah, type shit. And I'm just like, at this point, maybe it's none of them.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he really haven't been around that long.
Been around 4 years.
4 years? I mean, obviously that's longer than the average lifespan of a rapper, for sure.
Right. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know, and it's always like some type of antics attached.
Yeah, he seems to get in trouble a lot, but he falls for it.
Like he killed that guy in Walmart.
Yeah, he falls for it.
Then everyone started listening to his music, and then
well, that's people's fault.
And then what was it? He said that stuff on the stage at Rolling Out or some shit about if you don't have STD or AIDS, put your lighters up, some shit like that, and they canceled him for it.
Yeah. Something about if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot.
Yeah, that was the kicker.
Yeah.
What else? And then he tried to apologize, but he was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry." What did he say?
Yeah. It was like a half-ass apology.
And then the footage came out of him in the Walmart. It turns out the guy wasn't even bothering him or some shit.
No, they're just cutting that shit up, man. Like, but then
he shot another dude and called 911 and was like, "Hey, I shot this guy. He's just chilling in my driveway. Y'all better come get him."
He's playing a certain game, and they beat that dude up at the Gucci store.
Oh yeah,
and a couple other fights.
Yeah, so I'm just like, we know about all the antics. We know about all these antics. We can name all the antics, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't name 5 songs.
I can say I know he has more than one hit though.
Yes, he has. Well, I know he has.
He's not a one-hit wonder.
He has that one with some big artist. It's like a big single.
He's got
Selena Gomez or some shit like that. What is it?
He's got. I can't call it that. He's definitely got big features though on songs like that I wouldn't even expect him to be on.
Right.
I'm like, oh, the baby. What the fuck?
Fair enough. I don't know.
But he's not one. So I'm just saying. So to the point of, is he an all-star, superstar, Hall of Famer, or whatever? I mean, I don't know if he's any of those, but he's not a one-hit wonder. He's not a Tyreek Evans or
damn.
You know what I mean? That had one really good year, or Michael Carter Williams, I think.
Oh,
he was dope 1 year.
He was dope.
You know, he's not like one of those guys.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like you think he's not on any of those levels yet either.
I mean, personally, no. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not looking for his music or not listening to it or anything. Yeah,
that's
that.
Not.
But I know I've heard other people be like, "Yeah, the baby's that guy," or he's super influential. I've had rappers be like, "Yeah, the baby's pretty influential."
I think on the pop side, I think there's a big argument to be made.
One dude was like, "Yeah, dog, when he wore that diaper, that's when I knew." I was like, "What?"
That's when he really was about to, take over the game for 4 years.
Right.
Who would have known to have been the guy that wore the diaper that's out here, saying whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
What a surprise.
Saying some crazy shit.
What a surprise.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not checking for his music. I never really listened to his music or I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
It's good club music. It's good party music.
Yeah, for sure. It's also everything kind of sounds the same. Whatever I do listen to, it's just sounds like the same song repeated.
Right, it does kind of have the same shit, but it's supposed to. I mean,
it kind of has that the same bass.
I think he must be a real life man. He's beating niggas up and stuff. We get on all these rappers all the time for lying and acting like they're tough and losing and stuff like that, and then now we got a guy that's actually handling business and stuff, and now people are oh, we gotta blackball that guy. I don't know. I gotta give him some kind of credit. He does make good music. I don't go towards it, does make good music, and he's actually fighting people. He's not sending security
For sure.
at them like.
But he's
yeah,
also doing
beat
like
that.
weird stuff too. Not just like fighting people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but
now that I think about
he's
it,
a
there's
rapper.
that-
He's a
there's
rapper.
that-
He's a
there's-
rapper though.
Yeah, true.
Come on.
There's that one video where he's like trying to kiss the fan, and the fan's like, "Nah, fuck that."
Yeah, and people, he's definitely made enough enemies to like, everyone's trying to catch him like doing something kind of stupid,
Right.
and that's definitely on him for not, but I don't know. I kind of respect people who are defiant.
For sure.
So,
All right.
fuck, dude.
What do we think about him implicating himself into the Tory and Meg shooting situation?
Bro, how long is that case gonna be? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
What was he saying?
He was basically saying that the night before this whole shooting happened, he was having intercourse with Megan Thee Stallion, and then the next night she was with Tory, and basically just saying that it's a messy situation.
Yeah.
I was like, why would
is
you?
rap so messy?
Yeah, I was like, why would you even want to implicate yourself into that? Even
It's
if
cloud chasing.
yeah,
right?
I'm like, if that was the case, like, why would you even like? I don't know.
Yeah,
Now I'm getting
some
I'm getting a subpoena because someone got shot.
there's some real freak shit going on over there. It's Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just passing around everyone.
We're all taking a big L over this
everyone.
case.
Yeah, everyone.
This is a big L, man.
I wonder how that one dude feels. What is his name? He's like a writer, but he's dating Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh.
Partisan Fontaine? No.
Is he-
No.
Party Next Door?
No, not Party Next Door. I think it might
I think it's Partisan Fontaine, then.
Yeah, I think that might be
It's
it.
one of those guys.
Yeah, either way, he's like a
They're
background dude.
they're like producer dudes.
Yeah.
Like, they're hot,
yeah.
but they're not. They're like pure born, like, he makes his own music, but people don't really check for it.
Right, exactly.
Obviously, enough people do, like,
Right,
he's
right.
fine, but, you think of him, like, as a producer, not, like, a rapper.
Right. But damn. It's like every dude in the industry's like, yeah, I got a piece of that one.
Oh, man. I could only imagine dating not only someone else in this industry, but like a girl rapper. Like, I feel like that's got to be complicated, especially because she's still kind of working.
Right.
Like,
But-
how does that work? Does she just like go around with her and stuff? I'm imagining she's the one traveling and stuff, but
I don't know. I have no idea.
he's probably but he's probably like running the studio. Like, and then there's all that drama too. Like, I don't even know if I could, like, it's not about me, but like if Megan Thee Stallion's like going through all this, it's like, oh, you want to be with me or something? I'm like, no, like, you're going through a case right now. Like,
Right.
It's just on TMZ. Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't
wild.
know.
That's wild.
I mean, okay, so boom, okay, at this point, it's been long enough of this bullshit. It's been like over a year of this
Almost
bullshit.
like 2 years, I feel like.
Right? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Let's just guess. Guess now. What would you think? What do you think what's the end all? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, who's gonna be guilty, or is it gonna be dropped, or like, what do you think? If you had to guess now, this is
I would have to guess.
if
I don't know. What do they say? Believe all women, but you wouldn't want to believe Casey Anthony.
I mean, yeah.
So it's just like, what do you do? You want to believe Megan
So
Thee
what's it
Stallion
gonna be?
because it's like she's the victim here, but it's like,
Listen, I get
You
all I get all that,
but
what
it's
do you
also
think?
like innocent until proven guilty.
They hit the gavel tomorrow. They hit the gavel. Ka.
I'd say it's just too much. I'd say they drop it.
Yeah.
As far as a legal case goes, I
It
say
just goes away.
Yeah, because it's like
Someone takes probation.
yeah. I mean, I'd rather just see all the facts come out instead of just trying to guess. I just want the facts.
Yeah.
Who
Let's
did
get it
what?
over with. Get
yeah,
it over with, man.
Yeah. Instead there being what do they say? There's three sides of the story. His side, her side, and the truth.
And the truth.
What's the truth?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Instead of speculating.
I feel like whatever it is, it's gonna be embarrassing
What for both
for
sides?
hip hop culture,
For
for
hip-hop
both
culture.
sides. You know,
Fair enough. Yeah.
it's gonna be embarrassing for sure. But I guess he's Canadian, so that's kind of
It's
not on us.
That is true.
Fuck.
Us Canadians, man.
Yeah, coming down here, him and Justin Bieber coming down here messing shit up.
Yeah, I was telling someone about that racist joke Justin Bieber told, and they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, you never heard that joke before? That's
his
like
song?
that's like a suburban classic."
Yeah. Shit went viral.
For sure.
Real early.
I was like, "Yeah, we were telling that joke in elementary school."
It's okay. He apologized.
Yeah, put out the song.
Yeah, he
Is it
apologized.
too late now to say sorry?
You know, we'll forgive you if you put on a show.
Right. Or it's like that.
All right, man. That white boy can sing, man. All right, bro.
Right. It's like that episode of Atlanta where they make
No.
Justin Bieber black.
Oh yeah. Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Speaking about Justin Bieber playing basketball, how are we doing on the Udoka thing, man?
Oh yeah,
The you want to say what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ime Udoka, coach of the Boston Celtics, took them all the way to the finals last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know about his background before this year, honestly. Like, was he like in the coaching? Like, was he like an assistant?
I think so.
In like the organization before this, or
I think so.
okay, because honestly, I wasn't really like paying attention to basketball to the end of the season last year. The whole time I thought Brad Stevens was still a coach. So
Oh,
until,
man, he's
until
like,
like
oh,
after
sick of
All
this
Star
shit.
break, I was like, wait a minute, who's this
Kyrie
guy?
made him quit.
Well, I guess he got moved up.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to take the job.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay, either way, head coach of the Celtics. They did great last year, and then I guess it came out that he was suspended for a whole year,
Mm-hmm.
and then they didn't really say why, and then it came out the reason was he was having some type of extracurricular relationship with someone within the organization, and then it came out that it wasn't with someone in the organization; it was with someone important in the organization's wife. Whether it's the president and vice president and one of those gentlemen. I don't know if it's their assistant, like, that worked with them, or if it's their wife. I've heard both.
Yeah,
It
was definitely
it's somebody's
staff.
it's somebody's wife.
as a staff member for sure.
Yeah. So I guess that's the situation.
So he gets suspended for a year.
Yeah, so I guess when it first came out, they were just like, yeah, he cheated on his wife, and I was like, they're suspending him for that?
Yeah,
A little, having a side piece.
that's definitely
What did Jay
that's
call it?
definitely
Side
some
pieces?
some public shit.
So it's like, wow, like,
What does that have to do? But
We're not
you know what?
suspending
Maybe
NBA
maybe
players.
they have contracts and stuff. You
I
know,
mean,
if
yeah.
that violates like a contractual
for
thing,
sure.
I get, that would definitely make sense.
Right, but then it came out that it was someone within the organization,
Mm-hmm.
and then it came out. I still don't know whether it was someone within the organization or their wife,
Yeah.
because that's what I keep hearing. But I also keep hearing no, it was just like an assistant within the organization.
Well, yeah. I mean, because the players technically aren't supposed to mess with cheerleaders and stuff like that. Like they have rules and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something like that, and it's like, what's their option? Like, okay, we gotta suspend this guy for a year. Like, what do we just like say he's suspended for a year and just like don't talk about it? Like,
Right.
I
I mean, you could have it even vague, like what do they call it in divorce? Irreconcilable circumstances or something shit like that.
but we're all too nosy. So, there's a journalist out there who just wants to
Yeah,
to
for
give people
sure.
the tea, bro. Do you
For
think it's
sure.
possible they could even keep that?
I don't think so.
You think?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so,
Especially
yeah.
with like Nia Long being his fiance or wife, like she's like
Yo, yeah. So they both have names, right?
for sure.
I don't know. I seen the red pill niggas are pissed. Red pill niggas are pissed. They're like, they need to put the girl out. She needs to get in trouble too, and she needs to get publicly shamed.
Well, I mean,
in the name of man, the name of mankind.
they halfway have a point there.
Yeah, I do get that.
I mean, if
do
you're
get
messing
that.
with a dude, then you both know that he's married or in a relationship. You're halfway at fault.
Yeah, but he's a celebrity though. She's just like, senior accountant. It's like, do we gotta make her famous because of that?
Well, they put her picture out.
No, I heard there was some pictures and it wasn't them.
Oh, it wasn't her? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I feel bad for whoever that picture of that girl was.
That's what they were saying, bro. That's what they're saying. They're like, yo, it's messed up. They are putting those pictures out. Like someone got on Twitter and she was like, it's messed up you're putting those pictures out because it wasn't me, first of all. And like now, like my kids saw that, like my husband saw that and stuff. And it wasn't like a big deal at home. But I felt that, like I saw it. I'm like, I gotta go home. Like people are gonna like question me, you know?
For sure.
So shame on you, Twitter.
I mean, that's wild. That's wild. I mean, but it's the internet. What are you gonna do?
Again,
maybe your picture shouldn't have been out there.
Yeah, stop taking pictures.
Yeah,
you work for the Celtics because you know Udoka's coming.
But I mean,
how do you do that though? Because I feel like there's eyes on you at all times when you're like, like what did they, like when does
I don't know.
Like
I feel like
practice.
I don't know. I feel like they probably could have kept it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Especially if this young woman's traveling with the team, possibly.
Right. Hotel action.
Right. You know, I'm not sure what her role was, or you know, so maybe she is traveling with the team. Maybe they have a close relationship. You know.
What if it was the mascot?
That's crazy.
Yeah. What if it was the mascot?
Just looking at him through the mascot thing. Yeah. Wait till we get home.
Perfect. No, it's hiding in plain sight.
Oh man, that's
nobody
crazy.
Would guess.
You're right, but I mean, I don't know. Do you think this gentleman has a future in the NBA?
I think so. I feel bad for the players.
Right.
You know.
Sure. You think the players knew? They're just keeping it on the low.
Right. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he would probably keep that from his team because there's a lot of young dudes playing. Keep their mouth shut.
But I mean, what message did I send to like the young dudes? Like, damn, coach, you was getting it.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe they were like loyal, I guess, but I don't think so, man. I think they would have. Think they all would have. D'Angelo Russell them. Somebody would have.
Oh man, yeah, that's all bad. Well, someone had to have. I wonder how this got out.
Right, maybe they got caught in the act, man. Walking down one of the like fucking hallways of whatever, and then you just see the mascot hat on the ground.
But it had to have been both practices if this is like an ongoing relationship and you both are keeping it on the low, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna get caught eventually.
Right, for sure.
Wait, man, I hope he patches that up with his wife and shit.
Yeah, Matt Barnes was like, yeah, I'd be surprised if this dude got another coaching job. Like,
oh yeah,
damn,
yeah.
Is it that serious?
Yeah, wasn't Matt Barnes and is it Steven Jackson?
Derek Fisher.
No, not that. that's the whole no. They have a podcast, All the Smoke.
Oh
right? Yeah. Weren't they coming down like super hard on him?
Well, no. At first they were like defending him, and then they got more information like as far as who the young lady was, and they were like, no, you can't do that shit.
No.
Yeah. It's all bad, I guess.
You know, I still feel bad for the players, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel bad for the players. I feel bad for what's his name, Joe Mazzulla, the dude that's got to take over. It's got to be a hard job to take over. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Brad Stevens should come back down. He should come down just for this year.
But then who's gonna fill?
That'd be such a GOAT move.
But then who's gonna fill his position? You know?
The GM, I don't know, somebody. They already got their team. What's the GM gonna do? Like other than maybe make a splash at the trade deadline, you know?
Right. I mean, the
team's ready.
They already got Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, that team's ready to go.
Fair enough. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be a GOAT move? Brad's like, okay,
right.
I'll do it one more time. And and then wins the ship.
As long as Kyrie's not here. Fuck
yeah, double Kyrie all game.
That's hilarious. I'm excited to see Kyrie play this year, though. It's like actually play this year.
Yeah, he's the ticket. He's
for sure.
Ticket.
Oh, they just got Blake Griffin too.
Yeah,
Celtics
they did. He'll have like 3 awesome games.
Right. I guess we'll see. I mean, it's gearing up to be a good season.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah. Feel bad for the players. Honestly, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I would kind of be nice if they just like kept that to themselves, but
right.
This journalist, man.
Oh
is
yeah,
coming out.
I guess they suspended him and not fired him because when you're suspended, you don't get paid and you can't look for another job technically, or you can't get hired at a different job. So you're just like fucked.
Catch him coaching high school somewhere and shit.
Right.
Bust him.
That would be hilarious.
He
Becomes like the best high school coach. Like, who is this guy?
Oh, I know you.
Or he does like the Uncle Drew shit.
Yeah, he got dressed up and everything, bro. But what's up? Okay. So, good luck, Celtics. Good luck with that shit.
Yeah,
Basketball just started, so
they'll still be a solid squad, I think.
yeah, they're still good. We'll see what Tatum does in the playoffs next year.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
But what is because this is definitely your topic because I kind of skipped over this the first time around, but we have a Joe versus Vlad kind of. I think Adam's in there too, kind of like mix.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe not Adam because Adam does content. Does content with both.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He's been on the JVP a couple weeks back, even though they were giving him a hard time.
Yeah, he's always on the fence, no matter what.
Right.
Which I fuck with.
Right, but I don't know. I feel like every time there's a DJ Vlad interview, or whether when someone is interviewing him, when he's on a different podcast, whether it's Breakfast Club or Joe or not Joe Budden, but what am I thinking of? Academics, Adam. Whether it be any of those platforms, they're always asking him, "Would you ever do a Joe Budden interview?"
Mm-hmm.
And every time he's like, "Nah, fuck that guy." Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, long story short.
Okay.
And
I've seen that. Yep.
And then anytime, and vice versa, whenever Joe's on a different platform or whatever, they're like, "So what's up with you and Vlad?" There's always some tension between you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then I mean they're both successful in their own ventures as far as media goes. I would say probably the top 3 or 4 hip hop media personalities in the game at the moment.
Seems like it.
Probably. I mean, those 4 dudes probably.
As far, especially hip hop, yeah,
just in hip hop.
Yeah, top 4,
I don't know. I just feel like there's like an underlying beef.
Yeah.
It's like what is it?
Good thing.
It's like a
good thing I'm an old head because I know where it started.
Right.
With you remember it? Yeah. What?
I don't know.
This is hip hop trivia.
What did Joe Budden get beat up by someone?
So
or
what
something
happened
like that?
between DJ Vlad and Joe Budden that started this shit?
I feel like someone got beat up.
Yeah.
Someone got beat up by another artist.
So I don't know if he got beat up.
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know if he got beat up, but this was old Vlad days when it was mixtapes, the video, the DVDs. You get the DVD, you buy a DVD from the dude at the gas station or like an exchange place or whatever.
Right.
And you'd buy those and it would have all just like an hour. It's like a vlog pretty much. And it would be chopped up and be like, and DJ Vlad did, he had like good like French Montana ones and like Dipset. And there's just kind of them like smoking and talking shit like you see on the internet now. Like, when like Sauce does the pour up video. That was crazy. I can't believe he did that.
Like the zombie files
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So
Lou Graham's be doing that shit.
Thank you. So he was doing that, and so Joe Budden, when he was actively rapping, was rapping with a dude named Ransom, another dude from Jersey, and they rapped a lot together. I think they were 2 of a couple members of a rap group called the A-Team. I could be wrong, but Fabulous was in that shit too. I'm pretty sure. I think they were in that group at first, and so they ended up falling out because if you really follow Joe Budden, like people know him as a podcaster now, but he was a rapper for a long time, and he was making a lot of good music, but he was a weirdo. Like they picked on him. He got punched on a lot. Like, he got beat in fights a couple of times, like 5 or so times. He was like that guy, but he always could rap so good. He still could go, and still would get like placements and shit. But he beefed with this guy, and Ransom pulled up on one of Joe's friends at his house, and DJ Vlad was the camera guy at the time because he was actually out there like getting the footage. So he came with them and stuff. And so Ransom picked on Joe Budden's friend on camera and stuff. And so that's what they like hate each other over. So he's like, you didn't have to do that. Like, you have to pull the camera out and like go and instigate it and get my friend slapped up. But Joe got a crazy mouth. So DJ Vlad's like, you're wild though. Like, why are you? It's just like the kind of person like you're not gonna like they want to. You know how Joe is like he has like the moral high ground a lot. And it's like, bro, you're not like a great person though. Like, just because you just like, believe in mental illness and might see a little bit of therapy, like you still have done what you've done, so it's still it's still okay and fair for someone not to believe you.
Right, for sure. Well, I mean, fast forward however many years that is.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
Right, these dudes still like don't like each other.
And they hate each other.
And like any chance they get, they'll bag on each other's platforms and be like, yeah, but I'm hotter. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And I'm just like, they're both. I mean, I wouldn't say
they do different things.
Right. But they're both like at the top of their game of what they do. So I'm just like, is this like the Peyton Manning and Tom Brady of rap? You know what I'm saying? That type of rivalry
of rap.
Of rap journalism,
commentary,
right,
and stuff. I mean, I think I take Ack over Joe Budden. I think Ack's bigger than Joe Budden.
Maybe to a certain audience, to the younger rap fan, yes.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're 40 plus, you're listening to JBP more.
Yeah, if you as far as for sure, and that's not even that young. Not anymore, Yeah, not
anymore. But he still speaks to the younger audience.
That's true.
Because like when I was 12, 13, 14, he was doing the Chicago shit.
Mm-hmm. I say okay. I only put him over because he has always been one guy. He's been doing this thing, and he's the only guy kind of doing it like that. Like DJ Vlad, like he's the one that started cutting the shit up, and doing those videos and hitting the streets like that. He was the one that started. He was one of the guys that started that.
For sure.
Actually started that. Joe Budden didn't start niggas getting in the room and talking like we're doing. He didn't start that. Definitely. He just happened to have a very powerful voice and very opinionated, and it's really good content. But he didn't start that shit. He's just super hot. So that's why I took those two, because they started some shit. He's just doing something very well. So that's why I
I feel like Ack is just the more internet version of of Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I'm saying? If you put Ack in Vlad's generation, he would be doing and vice versa. He would be doing the same shit.
Yeah, I can see that. But Ack does more like he'll do stream stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's more like internet.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a totally different lane, right? Like,
for sure. I'm just saying. I think that's why. Supporters. I just think that's why he appeals more to the younger audience.
Yeah,
it's the only
that's definitely more traditional.
Yeah. Like,
he's probably like, closer to putting out like a documentary like you want to put out. He's probably like closer to that part than Ack would be. I don't see Ack caring about like a documentary.
Yeah, I mean that's
Vlad, like wants to be like
that's where
artistic.
I got the idea from was Vlad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I treat all my interviews like a documentary, like I'm doing a documentary on your life, but I'm just interviewing you about it, basically. Yeah. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's kind of sick. I think he definitely has an artistic flavor, even though it is just an interview, so you can only be so artsy fartsy about it. But I did like when the way he talks about like what he does. And he's like a cool Jew dude, man, like hip hop Jew guy, man, like
most definitely
super cool. They were Gucci and shit.
Yeah. I mean, you can't slack on his big business acumen. He does just do some weird stuff though, but all those dudes do some weird stuff.
Once again, in the music industry, it's this weird stuff going on, man.
Yeah,
it's very personal. It's hard to
for sure
stay confident in a world like that.
Agreed. But I don't know. I just feel like there's always been like a beef between them, and I'm just like, I guess you explained it, but I was always just like,
that's right. It's evolved.
It just seems like just because they're two of the biggest dudes and they don't like each other, it just seems to me like some type of rivalry.
Yeah, I think. I don't.
Because Joe always take like the racial, angle. Yeah, but he's a white dude in hip hop.
I know. I don't think he uses that like correctly. Obviously, you can pull that out, and then always.
Yeah, I just always feel
wins.
like it's a little bit of a reach.
Yeah, it feels very reachy. I'm like, he's not like white, he's Jewish. It's different. It's definitely different.
I don't think Vlad's Jewish.
Vlad's a Russian like Jew.
I think he's Russian, but he's not Jew.
Dude, that's just a Jew. Wait, hold on.
Like I definitely think he's Russian, but I don't think he's
you
Jewish.
missed on this one, dude.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Challenge. Well, okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like that's not even a difference for you then, right? So if I'm like, oh yeah, no, he's Jewish though, and you're whatever though.
No, I'm just saying like as far as like Europe goes, like that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, that's Middle Eastern. A Jewish is Middle Eastern, like close to Arabic and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying like it. I mean, even in America too, but like Jews get the shit end of sick like throughout history.
Yes.
You know, ethnic Jews. So I'm just saying like a random Russian dude and just saying he's Jewish, like it might be like, oh, it's whatever in our eyes, but like to a Russian Jew or like a regular Russian dude, it might be like, oh, don't ever fucking call me Jewish, you know, type shit, you know.
Because I remember him being Jewish because that's why him and who was he had the dude on all the time that was like his boy, Lord Jamar.
Yeah,
that's why they fell out because he said some shit. Russian Jewish family.
Oh, you're right.
And because that's how they fell out because he said something.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it was anti-Semitic. Honestly,
I remember you. I remember.
But he'll give anybody smoke, and then like that's how they fell out pretty much, you know. And then like DJ Vlad said some kind of like suspect things about black people to Godfrey.
Yeah, I remember this.
And Lord Jamar, and then like some shit like that.
It's about what is it? It's about the black people being
about Farrakhan.
Black people being the real Jews, the original Jews.
Yeah. Jews don't like that shit. Yeah, Nick Cannon shit.
Yeah. That's why I'm always careful about that stuff. And I have family that's Jewish, you know.
Yeah, no, I have relatives that are Jewish too. So, but I never had a problem. Jewish people and black people had a way better relationship than they have now, and I feel like through the cultures, especially the fun, if you really pay attention, you can tell like the things that black people like kind of generically and generalizing, Jewish people like too, you know. Like nice meals and like they like flashy shit. I like black people like to spend more.
I like to take their financial habits. So what did Jay-Z say?
What they like, you know.
Why did he said some crazy shit that the Jews didn't like. He was like, why the Jews own so much because of credit. They're not throwing their money in the strip club. That's how they did it.
Yep.
Some shit like that.
Yeah. We definitely like to spend a lot more, but a lot of the same flavors.
For sure.
You know?
Most definitely. I like it. I mean, I don't know. There's hella talented Jews out there.
Yeah,
I think Larry David has a joke where he was like, how does the joke go? But he was basically like, yeah, if I was in front of what was the dude from Joseph Mengele, if I was in front of him, he was like I'd put my best show on.
Oh my god. Listen. Wait, I don't know if I want to end on these two topics.
Oh yeah, let's switch it up.
No. This is fine. It's just you know, R.I.P. Coolio, man. I can't believe I'm like reporting about shit like this.
Rest in peace. Moment of silence.
He have a heart attack?
Yeah, I think it was cardiac arrest or something like that.
Damn. I was mad at the
picture.
Man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was kind of mad at the picture that they showed when I saw it. It's like, you know,
right.
That's crazy now that you can you have a picture of somebody in some bold print like R.I.P. That's like news now, you know. It's crazy. But it was like a picture of him, and it's like he had this crazy part, and it was like a diamond, like in the tattoo, like here or something like that. I'm like, why'd I use that picture, bro? Like, wish they would use like a picture like him in like a suit or something,
right?
Or like looking happy, like relaxed. You know,
you would want your best foot forward, you know. If people were Rest in peace.
I feel like people playing around a little bit, with that
Yeah.
shit.
Maybe, I mean, what are you gonna do?
I mean, hey, he helped pave the way, man.
I think so. He's got at least a classic or two.
Yeah, we gotta stop calling these old rappers dusty.
Right. What did I say?
So he said, he's like, we paved the way for this shit, man. He was
For
talking
sure.
academics. We did. That's what they say. Paved the way. They had to make their own clubs. They had to actually start some shit.
I mean, I guess they're right.
Why is it like that? Why is it in hip hop if you're over a certain age or you like haven't updated your style to either?
I think it's like that. It's not just hip hop. I feel like it's like that in every industry. It's like, oh, that shit's old. Like we're on some new shit now.
Yeah,
No matter what it is.
But I don't feel like I'll never see. I feel like I'll never see any like people in bands like. Shut up, old nigga! Like with your old ass music.
Well, maybe they don't. Maybe they're not like dissing on it like that, but you could tell like they were like, yeah, we're not fucking with that shit. We're gonna do something different. Like, I mean, look at the '80s. '80s bands were like, like Queen and shit like that.
Yeah.
We're all like flashy, and then you get the reaction to that was bands that were more grunge, like Kurt Cobain and shit.
I feel like, but when I've gone out and listened to these bands, it's not like I hear them and I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely some 2022 shit.
I don't know. I don't listen to bands like that. I don't know.
No, there's no. It's all rap at those showcases.
Oh yeah,
For the most part.
Mostly, yeah.
You should do
it's
it.
like rap and comedy and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually,
And it's like in a little hood spot, trap spot. They got like a stove and shit. They're bartending out of a fridge. It's not like
it's kind of cool.
I mean, no offense, but it's not like a classy spot.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Got a fridge. I went to that bar somewhere on the east side where they stay open till like 5.
You got to tell me the name of that shit.
That shit is I gotta remember. I gotta ask. I met somebody. These like random ass like stripper chicks, and they took me out there, and I was like, all right. I'm like, I thought they were lying at first. I'm like, they're trying to set me up, but I was drunk enough. I'm like, whatever, bro. And we went out there, and it was cool. Like, it kind of reminded me like what you're saying, like serving out of a fridge, because they had a couple fridges in there, and like they had like cocktail girls, like 2 cocktail girls, like type bartenders.
Right. It's like, yeah, they were
I met the owner and shit. She looked like a Colombian like drug lord for real, like wife at least.
That's hilarious. Yeah, this other one
She's
is
so
like
nice.
it's like a biker gang.
Oh really?
Like I don't want to say headquarters.
Club,
but
biker club
for sure.
Yeah.
And like they have like all their memorabilia around.
Oh yeah.
They're like, yeah, you can smoke as much as you want in here. Like you ain't even gotta go outside type shit. That's
cool.
That's
bro.
probably my favorite. Like my favorite part. You
Yeah.
just be chilling in there smoking.
Yeah,
watching the acts.
me and my girl went to a place in Pittsburgh that was like that. You could smoke in there, and like I don't know. It was just so fun. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know.
Right,
a little
right.
thing like
Yeah,
that was so
for
dope.
sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
Hey man.
Last topic.
R.I.P.
Coolio.
Yeah, R.I.P. Coolio and R.I.P. P&B again.
Yeah, so more facts came out about the whole P&B situation, and it honestly keeps getting sadder and sadder.
It really does. It's like
So
3 dudes now, right? They're saying
was 2 dudes and a young lady,
okay,
and possibly a 4th person.
Okay, last I heard it was 3. This is good. You're updating me.
Yeah. So first they say it's this older gentleman, and they're saying that he did it, and then it comes out that he was the getaway driver and that his 17-year-old son did it.
Yeah.
And they didn't put out his name because he's a minor. Now they're saying that it was like a family type thing, so they're indicting the mom, the stepmom, the dad, and the 17-year-old, and I guess there was a 4th person that was like a lookout.
Okay.
So I guess they were already there at the Roscoe's, and they see the gentleman pull up, and they were just like, well, I guess this is our opportunity. They're like, nothing was really planned or anything like that. They were just like, This guy's pulling up. He's got a nice car. He got some jewelry. We're gonna get his ass. Yeah.
You think like who initiated it?
I don't know, but
You know, like I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to use my imagination and think of this scenario where they're just like the sons on Instagram Live, like, oh shit,
right.
PME's up here, Dad, let's get him.
I think they weren't even on Instagram. I think they're out as a family at Roscoe's.
Oh, okay. Because that means they put so much emphasis on them dropping their location. So
Yeah, they did. That was just the internet. The people were already there.
Oh, they're already there.
They were already there. Yeah, so the young lady deserves an apology.
Yeah, even if she did that, she thought, people were comfortable, man.
Right.
Didn't think they had any problems with anybody.
But I don't know.
That wasn't personal.
For sure. No, definitely not. I don't know. It just seems crazy to me. Like fucking, my pops has spent a lot of time in prison. Like, probably half my life in prison. R.I.P. to that guy. Mm-hmm. But if me and him were out or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm finna rob this dude, he'll look me dead in my face and be like, don't do that shit. What the fuck?
He'd be like, what?
I'm like, whose dad is gonna be like, yeah, let's rob this guy together?
Yeah, good idea.
Right. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe his daddy's a fiend.
Nah, that's just failed. That's just F in the parenting section.
It's a big L, bro. Big old L on that one.
Right. I mean, all this is alleged. We guess we don't know the entire story yet, but that's the alleged story that's out so far.
This is random.
I think all three of them are in custody. I don't know about this fourth person.
The lookout definitely telling.
Oh yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
It's like, no, I didn't think they were serious. I thought they wanted to get an autograph.
Yeah, the stepmom was like crying in court, and it's like,
oh no,
someone's dead, girl.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I've been in trouble before, and my mom would cry too.
Right, for sure.
I did it.
Wow, yeah, she wasn't part of it though.
Yeah, I know, but it paints a picture like, oh my god, like, oh my gosh.
Right, so
maybe they're good people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This makes me just never want to go to LA.
Yeah, there's way too much of this news.
Yeah, why does it seem like over there is just like free for all?
Right? Is it people getting robbed? Is it because it's huge, so you can just say, "Hey, it's Cali," and then you just think Cali?
Maybe, but like I don't know. But I seen this video of these people getting robbed like in broad daylight. They like got this dude out of his car, stole all his jewelry, drove away.
Yeah.
Just like broad daylight, like, you know what I'm saying? It's at some mall.
I feel like the prison system out there and don't they have like 3 strike rules and stuff too?
Yeah, once you get 3, like, you're done for.
It's so risky.
I always
hear people say that. Like weird prison policy. Like you pretty much gotta join up and shit, right? Like don't you gotta like join not like a gang or nothing, but you gotta only eat with black people and stuff like that.
And I always see videos on the internet. Like there's this one dude that does like, he always makes a joke out of it, but he'll be like, yeah, I'm on the corner of this and that wearing blue. Bumps into someone and he's like, what you wearing, cuz? And he's just like a square dude. He's like, oh, I'm just wearing blue. It's my favorite color. And then it's like the GTA wasted.
Oh no, just getting them.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of videos of people making people drop their flags and stuff on YouTube in LA.
Right. Or I hear about like Skid Row. That shit like it's like what is it from The Wire? Amsterdam type shit.
I mean, shit. It's gotta be. It attracts a lot of a certain type of person and a lot of other people as well. But like,
right.
Think of all the people who moved there to chase their dreams, didn't make it, got into stuff, like, all that.
For sure.
I feel like, I'm not from that kind of place. People aren't moving to Ohio to make it in like acting or like entertainment and throwing all their eggs in one basket. They're not coming there to do that. So you don't have anybody. You don't have any of that pain.
For sure. And people move to Denver just to smoke weed and relax and shit.
Yeah, go to the mountains, get away from stuff.
Right.
Not necessarily get attention.
For sure. I don't know. It just makes me never want to go to LA.
Yeah. Definitely gonna, and or even happen anywhere, but I'm definitely staying in like wherever is San Diego or something like that. Where it's
Yeah,
like nice.
for sure.
I don't even know if it's nice. I have no idea.
Or yeah. It's like
No, it's all right.
This is like
we
an
just gotta
X.
tap in with
It's like
WAP
an
100.
X in LA. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, what if you go to some random dude? Like, you're from a different city. You don't know this place. It's like, how do you know this is the dude to tap in with? What if this is like? What if this is like the lowest dude on the totem pole? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
He's trying to get
you
his
don't know
name up.
you don't know Lil Pat? I checked in with Lil Pat.
He's
And then,
trying to
they got get your ass right there. Or you go to check in and they rob your ass. Like, yeah, we're gonna tell every rapper check in with us.
Yeah, there needs to be some kind of like Yelp review on these like checking in
Right,
people.
right.
Like what you got to do? Got to be with somebody. Yeah, because if people are
'Cause
beefing all the time, what if I'm with you and then you got a problem with someone else? Like 16 shot him said when he was shooting videos and like people have beef and so they're shooting, so he's shooting back. And he's like, nah. He's like, technically now I'm into this gang war. Like obviously I'm not attached to it, but I was there.
Right.
And I'm shooting. So now for a couple of minutes I was whatever gang because I was protecting myself.
For sure.
It's like I got nothing to do with this, bro. I'm just trying to shoot a video.
Yeah. I don't know.
We get caught up in some shit
All
like
these,
that.
yeah, all these gang politics just seem stupid. Like, you gotta check in with someone. Like, if I was a criminal, I would tell everyone come check in with me, and then I'm gonna rob your ass.
Yeah. Stop trying to make all these rules, man, and fix some shit. Why don't we all just fix some shit? We always trying to make these other, I feel like a lot of people like that are in that position because of all these ridiculous unwritten rules that we have in this country. It's like, don't make some more, bro. Like, just
For sure.
Is
Right. I don't know.
there any place I don't have to check in? Or do I gotta check in no matter what?
I'm not checking in anywhere. It's just stupid.
Orange County?
I'm a square ass dude. What am I checking in?
Yeah, I could be
for?
hanging out like that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to the gangster parties and try to meet YG and shit.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm like, where's the most expensive place around here? I'll go there.
I like a Midwest style where everyone's beefing with everybody.
Right.
There's no order.
For sure.
There's no order. Everyone's just clicking up and hopping off and changing teams and hate. It's like everyone's out for themselves. I like that. I like that shit. It's too organized.
Right.
Can't have some street nigga be the president of street activities. Tell me what to do. I can't do it.
Street activities.
You can come with me or not.
Right. It's hilarious. Yeah. And then there's always like an overreaction, Because I don't know. There used to be, I don't want to speak about it now, but there used to be like a big gang problem like here in the city, like I would say like early 2010s or whatever, and like all the clubs
you guys
are
got some
like,
shit going on.
yeah, all the clubs are like, yeah, you can't wear this color. Had someone not let me in because I wore red the other day. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah,
It's
like,
just red. Like,
yeah, what if like someone saved up their whole week to go out that one day and they got the one outfit they've been red, like I'm ready to do it, and then it's just
that was me.
wrong color. It's wrong color, man. I don't ruin your night, man.
yeah, I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll go home.
Fucking go home, you just watch documentaries and shit in your
Yeah.
outfit, and like, man.
Yeah, I'll go home and
Get
get
my own
highest,
beer, man.
highest fucking, and watch 9/11's conspiracies.
Fucking party it out.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, I got some I got these cool sports candles my girl made up that we're gonna start selling and shit. I should have brought some up for the video.
Ooh, I fuck with that.
So I want to show you. I don't want to have it on here. It's like a this sports memorabilia. There's all types of posters, cards, jerseys, special basketballs and whatever you can put the Nuggets shit on or your favorite players on. But I was in Boulder and I got a bunch of fucking basketball cards. Some rich person just left them out. I have so many basketball cards. I thought they were worth more than that, but they probably are. But he's just like didn't care.
Oh
I
yeah.
have all these Michael Jordan cards, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. And so we were trying to figure out what we were gonna do with them. First, we were gonna put them in a frame. Pick a team, get players from the '80s that played on the Suns, right? Put them together and put the shit over it and put in a nice frame, like Phoenix frame or whatever. So we were gonna do that first, and then my girl decided to make these candles, and you have to have two of the same card. So it's got the front and then the back. So it's got the stats on the one part of the candle and the front of the player, and then if it was like playoffs or whatever, we light it and because a lot of very goofy people, the people who like that, like burn incense, and have like tapestries and stuff that also like sports.
For sure.
So it's kind of like a cool like little ritual thing, you know. So I want to bring some of those. Like, yeah, it was a really good idea. She's got really good ideas.
Oh yeah,
So
I have a fat stack of basketball cards too from like 90s, early 2000s.
yeah, man. If you got two of the matching ones out, we'll make one for you free.
Oh, bet. Yeah. They were my brothers. I just found them in a bunch of his stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. From like
You gotta ask. Yeah, you gotta ask him whenever he gets up to you.
Yeah, just like from when he was a kid. It's like one of those flip type of things. Like you would keep your Pokemon cards in. When
Yeah,
you were
a binder.
A kid. Yeah. One of them's.
A binder.
Yeah. All right, what else we got on the docket? I think we got through all the important
I
things.
think so, pretty much. Freestyle a little bit too.
For sure. Well, R.I.P. PNB. Justice for him and his lady and
yeah. We
his
make a
kid.
lot of jokes and shit, but we know this shit's
For
serious, man.
R.I.P. Coolio. R.I.P. to anyone that died that's not famous.
Yeah, especially early.
Yeah. It's always someone famous we speak on, but people die every day.
Yeah,
So
they're probably very important as well
right, for sure.
in their field.
What else? Is there anything else you want to speak on, or should we?
I think that's it. I think that's it for the docket, man.
Okay, bet. Well, it's been a Thousandaires. We'll be back
Yeah.
next time with $1,000.
Yeah, keep 1,000 on you, bro.
Yeah, keep it 1,000.
Keep it 1,000.
And
Keep 1,000 on
get
you.
1,000.
If you don't have 1,000, you should keep your head down and go to work
Facts.
and get 1,000.
Big facts. Yeah, we'll be back next time. Shout out all the Denver artists, and yeah, it's lit.
Slap you till I die.